In one of the moonlit nights, I sat alone on my house balcony, contemplating the clear sky and the sparkling stars. My mind wandered away, recalling my painful love story. My story began when my eyes first met hers. It was a magical moment. I felt my heart skip a beat. Her beauty was captivating, and her eyes had an enchanting sparkle. We exchanged shy smiles and started talking. I felt a strong connection between us, as if we had known each other for a long time. As days passed, my heart's attachment to her grew stronger. We spent hours talking about everything and sharing dreams and hopes. Our relationship blossomed every day, and I felt like the happiest man on earth. But, as they say, not everything we wish for comes true. In an unexpected moment, my life changed forever. I received devastating news that her parents had arranged her marriage to someone else. I felt a huge shock, as if my dreams were shattering before my eyes. I tried to convince her to stand against this marriage, but she refused, fearing to bring shame to her family. I suffered indescribable pain, feeling my heart tear apart every day. I tried to accept the reality, but her beautiful face haunted me everywhere. Days and months passed, and my love for her turned into a painful memory. As years went by, I tried to move on with my life. I met new people and started building a new future. But deep in my heart, I knew I had never forgotten her. Her love was engraved in my heart, like an indelible tattoo. One day, I received an invitation to a wedding. When I arrived, I was shocked to see her. She was a beautiful bride, but her eyes were sad. In that moment, I realized her marriage wasn't a happy one. We exchanged glances, and I saw the pain in her eyes. I wanted to go to her, but I hesitated. In the end, I left the wedding without speaking to her. Many years later, I learned that she had become a widow. Hope returned to my heart, and I decided to look for her. When I found her, she had changed a lot. She was still beautiful, but wrinkles had carved their way on her face. We talked about the past, and she confessed to me that she had loved me too. But it was too late. We were no longer young, and each of us had our own life. Despite the years that passed, our love remained alive in our hearts. We stayed friends, sharing memories and talking about our past together. In the end, I accepted that our love was one of the hardest love stories, but it was a story worth telling. And so, my story with her ended, but it left an indelible mark on my heart. I learned that true love is rare and that we must cherish it when we find it. Despite the pain I suffered, I am grateful to have lived an extraordinary love story, even if it was one of the hardest.